Hello guys, welcome to another video. You join me in a very, very hot London town, and today I've set myself a new challenge. So I thought, who doesn't love running and who doesn't love Monopoly? So I'm going to do a Monopoly running challenge. Stay tuned for more. So yeah, I'm here in Trafalgar Square. It's a beautiful day and I'm going to do a Monopoly running challenge. So here are the rules. I've got 60 minutes and in that 60 minutes I want to tick off as many of the properties on the Monopoly board as possible. So there's 22 properties or streets on the Monopoly board. We're not going to count the stations and the utilities because no one wants to buy them anyway. So I'm going to work my way around London as strategically as possible and tick off as many as I can in 1 hour. So I've plotted a little bit of a basic map which I'm going to have on my watch. I'm going to try and follow that a little bit. I've written a list of the order of the properties that I want to try and tick off, and I'm going to need my phone as well. My knowledge of London is not too bad. I know my way around a little bit, but I'm still going to need the maps on my phone. So that's the challenge. I'm not sure how it's going to go. It's going to be a bit of an experiment, but we're going to tick off Trafalgar Square straight away because that's where we are now. And let's put 60 minutes on the clock and let's get going. Here we go, ready, steady, go! So number one to tick off is the Strand, just over here. It's going to be the big issue of this challenge is navigating the traffic. Obviously being careful. Boom, one done. That's 2 reds as well, that's 2 red. Right. If we go to Northumberland Avenue, just around the corner. Now off to Whitehall, which again is just off the main roundabout by Trafalgar Square. So we head round here. So most of the properties are achievable in an hour, I think, apart from the browns and the blues, which are a little bit far out, but no one wants them anyway, do they? Picadilly, tick that off. First navigation error, I missed out Pall Mall, so I had to take a bit of a detour to go back and get it, as you saw. Now we're heading to Vine Street and New Bond Street. Vine Street being one of the shortest streets I think on the Monopoly board, but still a good one to get. But I like those oranges. That was Vine Street, definitely nothing special, but I have a feeling I read once that it had a police station on it at one point. Could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments if you know the history of Vine Street. Now we're going to go and tick off Bond Street, which is sort of split up into Old Bond Street and New Bond Street. Should be coming up on the right. Bond Street being a posh area to go shopping. There we go. Next up on the list are Mayfair and Park Lane, the two purples. The two purples that everyone wants to get. They're expensive, but everyone wants them, because you can dash people's hopes as they get close to go. So to collect that £200, if they land on you, you're in the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. So interestingly, I may have not chosen the best street here, we'll see. Interestingly, Mayfair isn't actually a street, it's more of an area of London. And we're kind of in that area now. So this is Mayfair, and it looks like I may have chosen a bad street to come down. Navigation error 2. Oh well, lovely little detour. So to get to Park Lane is a little bit out of the way, but for the purples, I'll do anything, baby. There's the edge of the park, and there's Park Lane. So we're at the top of Park Lane now. You've got Marble Arch here. Park Lane going down there. Park Lane is pretty well known for its posh hotels. So I thought this is probably a good time to start my own hotel business. Where better than Park Lane? Put a hotel on it. A little bit of competition on Park Lane, but yeah, I think we're capable of matching those 5-star standards. Right, so I'm not sure this is the most efficient or quickest route to get to where I want to go. So I'm heading towards Oxford Street now. I mean, this is the bottom end of Oxford Street, so I'm going to run up Oxford Street for a little bit. I'm a bit of a sweaty mess. Well, I'm halfway through my time now, and I think I've crossed off 10 properties, 10 streets at the moment. So if you take off the blues and the browns, which is 5 properties, I've got another 7 that I want to try and get in this hour. Regent Street upcoming. That's the Nike store. Silly little story for you. I used to just come and visit that Nike store because they had a life-size figure of LeBron James in there. And it was just pretty awesome. But it's gone. Hasn't been there for a few years now. Does anyone know where it is? Let me know down below. So I'm 40 minutes through this, I've only got 20 minutes left. I've still got to do Coventry Street, Leicester Square, Bow Street and Fleet Street. I'm gonna have to put on the burners. From Great Marlborough to Coventry Street, it's about, say, a 5-minute run. Coventry Street, check. And this heads into Leicester Square. I'm going to get that. Leicester Square. Let's run through the actual square, shall we? This is the Odeon Cinema, where they do quite a lot of premieres. So I actually went to a premiere there once, Ant-Man. Paul Rudd, if you're watching. Very good, well done. We've got Bow Street and Fleet Street left to do. And only 15 minutes to do it. And Fleet Street is a little way out, to be honest. He's not gonna make it. Bow Street, Yeah, I think we can take this left. It is kind of on the edges of Covent Garden, so heading that way. Bow Street, we made it. Okay, I've just got one more on my list, and that's Fleet Street. Google Maps reckons it's about just under a mile away, and I've got 10 minutes to do it. I fancy my chances. Here we go, half a mile to go. Done. 5 minutes to spare as well. That's it, my Monopoly running challenge is complete. Here I am on Fleet Street with 17 Monopoly properties ticked off. I believe it was 17, I'm gonna have to check the video just to make sure. 17 done. Really good fun. I travelled 8.87 kilometres in total. A couple of wrong turns, but nothing too drastic. And yeah, I think that was quite good. Quite a good effort really, considering I was filming and navigating at the same time. So yeah, have you ever done anything similar? Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the video, as always, do me a huge favour and like the video and subscribe if you can. And I'm going to catch you in another video.